Welcome to episode 1 of This Week in the MBHA. This week had a lot of exciting action. Let's take a look at the week that was.
Number 9.
Last year's Division II champs, the Hitmen, took on a rebuilding Flames team. The Flames came out running hard in this contest, but eventually ran out of gas as the Hitmen outscored them 8-0 in the second period. The final was 13-2 Hitmen. The Flames at times played well in the match, but the difference was several missed opportunities, while the Hitmen snipers capitalized on most of their chances throughout the game. We caught up with Brett Hendrickson of the Hitmen after the game.
Okay, so we're here with Brett Hendrickson, number 10 of the Hitmen, who just played in the game between the Hitmen and the Flames. So Brett, how did the game go?
Great.
How'd you feel out there?
Good. Yeah, there's a lot of nice passes, a lot of nice shots, some good D. Got a great goalie. I think we're gonna have a really good team this year.
So things are looking good for you then?
Yeah. Everybody can score on our team. Every single person can score, so that's good.
Excellent. So thank you, Brett.
No problem.
The Hitmen take on the Flyers in week 2, while the Flames meet up with the Hawks. The Generals, formerly known as the Nordiques, are back in fall 2009, and they took a quick 4-0 lead against the Flyers. Flyers started this game shorthanded, which would eventually cost them, but did mount a huge comeback late in the first, which continued in the final frame. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough as the Generals finished them off with an 11-8 victory. Joe Laguerre of the Generals had a huge night, finishing with 5 goals and 2 assists. Next week, the Flyers take on the Hitmen, and the Generals get the week off. One of the oldest franchises in the league, the Jets, battle it out with the first-year team, Cool Beans. A Jet-filled team with veterans like Vinny LeBerge, Dale Drolet, and Brett Hawryluk built up a solid 4-0 lead early in the first period. However, once the Cool Beans settled in, they ended up tying the game late in the second half. In the end, the experienced Jets managed to edge out the Beans 10-8. The Jets meet up with the Lightning next week, and it will be the battle of the two new teams with Cool Beans and stiff competition. This was a match between two struggling Division II teams from last season, the Hawks and the Lightning. The Hawks made a huge acquisition in the offseason, signing the leading scorer in the history of the Wednesday League, Dave Lundberg. The move paid dividends as Lundberg and the Hawks blew out the Lightning 13-0. The Lightning were missing some key players in this one and will most definitely be stronger next week against the Jets, while the Hawks look to make it 2 in a row over the Flames.
All right, so we're here with Arthur Duran, the goalie for the Hawks. So Arthur, how'd you feel tonight?
It's definitely a lot hotter than I remember, but it's a good team effort.
So
The win was great.
if you would compare this team this year from the last year, what's your assessment?
There is no comparison. These kids did their homework in the summertime, absolutely. They came back ready to play.
Any big key acquisitions this year?
Oh, for sure. Dave Lundberg, Chris Bays picked up some solid smart players that know the game. Definitely key attributes for the Hawks.
Excellent. Well, thank you for the comments, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Hi,
Come on, Monica, go get him.
The Division I champion Force from the North are back this season after taking the title last spring against the Jets in one of the biggest comebacks we've ever seen. This week they started a brand new season against another first-year team, Stiff Competition. The Force continued right where they left off last season and was scoring in bunches all night long, and eventually it cruised to 11-0 victory. Stiff Competition does have some good talent and will most likely step it up next week against Cool Beans. The Force take on the Moose, who are idle this week, which should be an exciting match from start to finish.
In this segment, we're going to take a look and meet some of the players from around the league.
I'm Lee Witwicky, number 35, goalie for the Generals.
Hi, I'm Kristen Bays. I'm number 73 with the Hawks.
I'm Lyle Kugler of the Lightning, number 4.
I'm Nick Tom, number 22, and I play for the Flyers.
Hi, I'm Donna Nygaard, number 3 for the Hitmen. Woo!
Hi, I'm Dave Lundberg, number 00 of the Hawks.
Next up, the players of the week for September 9th. Well, that's it for this week's edition of This Week in MBHA. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.